Can we understand what this problem looks like? Can we get some numbers? Can we get some figures? I never really see them come to council to give any updates. When we think about the history of this park, back from the very beginning, from the 1970s, when the city bought this park, they threw a bunch of money at it. They couldn't even get the ball rolling on this park. That structure was never even done. There's no tables there, there's no chairs. People sit on the floor, on the concrete, with their back against one of the pillars, where people throw cigarette butts and spit on the ground. That's not fair to anybody. So I don't know, however way you slice it, it's not a good situation for anybody. For the people who live around the park, for the people that have to go to that park because they have nowhere else to go. So I don't really know what you do. This is a mess of an issue, and it's because the city, for generations, literally for 60, 70 years, have neglected to do anything with this park. It's just been sitting there like basically an open field with a playground in the corner that nobody goes to because there's somebody sleeping under the slide. There was a survey for the park. Then we had a meeting back in February to go over some updates, to have a conversation with the community about improvements, start that engagement process. So we should, 6 months later, we should kind of already know what we want to do with that, I would imagine. I know the park staff is really busy and they have limited time and budget, but the fact that we're having this conversation right now, it's just adding to that terrible legacy of neglect and disregard for this neighborhood. I appreciate Councilmember Hurtek, or Board Member Hurtek's picking up the rope now that Councilwoman Henderson is gone, because she was the one really pushing this, along with Tony Mulkey, who also happened to be gone. So I think right now the residents feel like we're in limbo. We lost two key players in driving this forward. So hopefully we can get back on track and get some good outcomes for everybody in this area.